Good morning, students. Today we are discussing chapter number 9, Life of a Early Man. Our information about the life of the early man is based on remains of objects, fossils, and tools that have been excavated from different parts of the world. Means to know about the early man, the remains of objects, fossils, and tools that have been excavated from different parts of the world by the archaeologist, also giving a plenty of a source to know about the life of a early man. But where the exact place of the origin of mankind, we do not know. However, the evidences indicate that human species may have developed in Africa as this area has favorable climatic condition. The first human species developed in Africa because there the favorable climatic condition and which help the evolution of a human life. Then it is believed that the human species may have wandered to Asia, Europe, and America. The period when the stone tools were used to know at the Stone Age. It is divided into three main phases. The life of a early man divided into three phases on the basis of using the stone tools. And the first age, that is Paleolithic Age or Old Stone Age. The second is Mesolithic Age or Middle Stone Age. And third is Neolithic Age or New Stone Age. Let us discuss the Paleolithic Age or the first or Old Stone Age. Paleo means old and lithic means stone. The Paleolithic man prepared stone tools to defend himself from wild animals, hunting animals, chopping meat, cutting wood, and digging. The tools were known as the core and flake tools. Paleo means old, lithic means stone, means old stone age. The Paleolithic man used the stone tools for protecting or defending himself from the wild animals, hunting animals also, chopping meat, means cutting meat, cutting wood and digging. In this way, the Paleolithic Age man used the stone tools, and the tools were known as core and flake tools. The core tools were made from large stones by sharpening the edge. The flake tools were formed when flake or broken pieces of stone stuck up from a large piece of stone. These tools were crude and unpolished. The man of this period was food hunter and gatherer. The Paleolithic man was food hunter and gatherer because he did not know to produce the food. Who moved from one place to another place in search of food because he was a food hunter and food gatherer. The greatest achievement of man during this period was when he accidentally discovered fire by rubbing the stones each other, And after the discovering of a fire, it provided him not only warmth in the cold weather but also safety from wild animals. And then after the discovery of fire, he roast the raw food to make it tastier and also soft. And some of the remains of this period have been found in India, Bhimbetka, Hunski and Kurnool. Now let us discuss the Mesolithic Age. Meso means middle, hence the age refers to the period between Paleolithic Age and the Neolithic Age. Mesolithic Age comes between the Paleolithic Age and Neolithic Age. That's why Meso means middle, Lithic means stone, middle stone age. The tools and implements of this period improved gradually, means something better than the Paleolithic Age. Man started using horns and bones in addition to stone tools. In Paleolithic Age, the man used only stone tools, but in Mesolithic Age, they also used the tools by using horns and bones along with the stone tools. He learned to fix small stones to stick and used them to hunt animals. The man of a Mesolithic Age started making huts with the branches of a tree. He continued to eat a variety of seeds, berries, roots, nuts and fish as his ancestors did. Whatever the things also used by the Paleolithic man, and the same thing, and they also used variety of seeds, the Mesolithic man. Gradually the man became a food producer. Means in the time of a Mesolithic period, the early man also learned to produce food and moved from close to waters, sources like river and lakes. To produce food or for agriculture, the Mesolithic man also moved from the close of rivers, like rivers and lakes. The beginning of agriculture took place during this period, when the man learned to drop seeds in the soil to grow plants. He also started taming animals. In Mesolithic period, the man also started agriculture as well as taming the animals like dog, cow, sheep, pig, goat. And it is said that dog was the first animal to be tamed by man. It is said that dog was the first animal to tamed by man. The Mesolithic man protected himself from cold and rain with the skins of animals. Means after hunting the animals, the skin they used by protect from cold and rain. In India, the remains of a Mesolithic period have been found in Ujjain, Jorwa, Chandoli and Singhampur. Then we will discuss the Neolithic Age. Neo means new. Lithic means stone, means new stone age. During this period, man prepared new stone tools which are harder and also stronger. Means it is better than the Mesolithic period. He became a skilled tool maker. He started polishing and grinding his tools and weapons. His weapons included stone axe, knives, spear, harpoons, wooden bows, and stone-tipped arrows. Means in Neolithic period, the early man used different type of stone weapons and stone tools. The remains of such tools have been found in different parts of the world. The places related to the Neolithic Age in India are Burjam, Mehrgarh, Chirand, Daujali, Heading, Hallur and Koldiwa The Neolithic man started growing against like rice, grains like rice, wheat, etc. He regarded earth as his mother and worshipped it. He regarded earth as his mother and worshipped it. The Neolithic man believed in life after death. The dead were buried along with the objects like beards, pots, tools, etc. And they used them in their life. And whatever the man used in their life at the time of living, after the death, they also buried the dead body with the objects. It was believed that they might need them in another life. The cultivation of crops and the domestication of animals were the important achievement of man of a Neolithic age. The cultivation of crops, because the Mesolithic man started agriculture. The cultivation of crops and the domestication of animals, these things also started by the Mesolithic period, were the important achievement of a man of a Neolithic age, as he did not have to move constantly in search of food. After agriculture, there is no need to move from one place to another in search of food. And gradually, they started leading a settled life. The settled life gave birth to the institution of a family. Due to the availability of time and opportunity, man developed new skills. He invented the sickle for cutting crops and grass, axe for cutting trees, and grinding stone to grind the grains. Means they also used the stones in different ways. And they also used the different type of tools for their daily work. He also learned the art of knitting and weaving. He started weaving cloths with wool and jute. He carved little statue from ivory and bone. Settled life also initiated religious practices. When after agriculture, then the man also settled a permanent life. Then family also started, and they also know different things, different art and art life. The most remarkable invention of a Neolithic man was the invention of a wheel. Please hear, at the time of a Paleolithic period, the fire was the most invention or discovery of a fire. And the Neolithic age, the most remarkable invention of a Neolithic man was the invention of a wheel. People used the wheel for making sledges and chariots. They also used the wheel for the other activities like spinning and pottery. And the man of a Neolithic age was responsible for developing the first pottery. After invention of a wheel, then they also prepared the pot from clay. In the beginning, the handmade pots were dried in the sun and used. Later on, he learned to bake the clay pots. Baking on fire gave luster, strength, and durability to the pot. Now we also use the clay pots, and at that time they also used the clay pots. They also baked the pots in the sunshine, and baking on the fire gave luster, strength, and also durability to the pots. They were decorated with carvings of flowers, leaves, etc. It may have been during the baking of the clay pots in kilns that man discovered that metal is produced with some ore melts. It is believed that copper was the first metal to be discovered by man. It is believed that copper, the first metal be discovered by man. Hence, the Stone Age came to an end and the Metal Age began when man started using copper tools in addition to the stone tools and implements. This period is known as the Chalcolithic period. Chalco means copper, lithic means stone, Chalcolithic period. And to know that of the period, the events and the stone tools are similar in all parts of the world, but the use of metal revolutionized the process of the revolution of a human society. Differences in the speed and level of development were noticed in different parts of the world. Thus, Neolithic period was a step toward the development of civilization. In this way, we have completed this chapter. You please enjoy the video also. Thank you. Have a good day.